Hi, today we'll be learning about center of mass, impulse and momentum, and collisions. And this is not really a prerequisite, but these are easy questions to harder AP questions that you will soon get in regular AP. So center of mass is when you can treat an entire object as if one point of the whole object is the object's center of mass. So center of mass is the weighted average of the location of the mass in an object. So for this particular system, you have two masses and two x distances. So this x can be 0.1, this can be 0.2, and d is the distance between them. To calculate center of mass, you would use this formula. So that means x equals m1 x1 plus m2 x2 over m1 plus m2. And the more masses you have, you would just add on to this. So it would just be m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus m3 x3 over m1 plus m2 plus x3. So the more points there are, the more complicated it would be. But this is the basic formula. So one easy question, if two masses m1 equals 50 kg and m2 200 kg are placed on a seesaw of length L, where must the center be placed in order to remain level? So these are the givens. You have one mass of 50, one mass of 200 kgs, and you're trying to find a center in terms of L. So basically you use this formula, m1 x1 equals m2 L minus x1. L minus x1 in this case is a substitution for x2 because you don't know what x2 is. You just say L minus x1. You distribute m1 x1 equals m2L minus m2 x1, and then you solve for x1. So you get x1 times m1 plus m2 equals m2L. x1 equals m2L over m1 plus m2. And that equals 200 over 250L, which is 4/5 L. So basically what this means is that the seesaw, if it was, let's say 10 feet, the midpoint would be, or the center would be the 1/8 feet.